Okay, let's meet you. What's the name?
Lucas.
Okay, what about you?
Alex.
Okay, you saw the game 0-0 against Liverpool. What can you make about the performance of Chelsea?
I will say they look more alive. We were here at the game on Saturday against Aston Villa. They looked awful, lost really on the pitch, and at least they looked like they had a little bit more energy and were running around a little bit better today. So couldn't get the goal, couldn't put it in still, but that's been our problem the whole season.
How about you? How can you make up of today's performance?
We moved the ball, I'd say, really well. We have like some fast players at the back, like Koulibaly and stuff. We got the new coach, temporary, I like that. I like how he's moving our players around and stuff, and I'm looking forward to this season to see if we can get high in the Premier League.
What seems to be the problem with Chelsea this season?
I think it's been said a bunch of times, but they don't have a 9. They don't have that guy in the middle. Love Havertz, love Joao, but obviously they can't put the ball in the net. Those positions that they're being put in is just they can't finish, and maybe they'd be better served. But we have so many wingers, it's just difficult to move the pieces around that we have. I'd like to see maybe even Aubameyang get a chance now with this new staff or whatever. Someone like that, just give him a chance to get in the middle. We need that classic number 9 to help finish some of those goals. They just can't put it in. We have a bunch of chances, and I think we're playing against VAR too, so they got an extra man on the field half the time. So yeah.
Of course, what do you think is the way forward for Chelsea now?
They could definitely be more smart with the ball. Options could be a lot much more better. And yeah, like my dad was saying, VAR is against us a lot this season. That's one thing I don't like about the Premier League with the VAR and stuff. But we should definitely make better decisions. I feel like we're giving it away a lot out the back and stuff, and off of throw-ins and corners a lot. And yeah.
Okay, looking at Chelsea now, without a manager, the one just in time, how do you think will be the best manager to, come, take up the affairs of Chelsea at this point?
There's a lot of options. I mean, the ex-Bayern manager seems to be at the top of the list, but also he's only 35 and doesn't have much, experience at this level, this type of club. So I don't know. Obviously, some fresh blood was needed. Graham Potter has a chance. So now, I mean, I'd love to see any one of the names that they're mentioning. I don't like that they're recycling a lot of the same stuff. Mourinho and Conte, leave those guys. Obviously, Mourinho had great time here, but I'd like to see someone, even maybe like a Zidane or even Diego Simeone, someone like that, that can handle a big club and get some fresh ideas in here and make use of our players.
Do you think it was fair enough, getting to Saka, Graham Potter at this time? Because so many people are saying that they should have given him more time.
Well, so we're from the United States, and in our sports, I feel like the coaches get so much time to perform. Usually in football, especially in Euro leagues, Premier League, you have a very short leash, very short window, and if you don't perform, so based off of that, I think he got a lot of opportunity. He got opportunity with injuries, without injuries. It just didn't seem like they had a cohesive plan to move forward and really put all of the pieces that they bought together. You got a lot of great players here, but if you don't know how to put them in certain positions to be successful, then you're just going to get a bunch of losses and draws.
You're playing Real Madrid next week. Do you think Chelsea can win?
We've beat them before. I think we play them very well. I think first leg will be like 1-0, and then second leg maybe we'll come back 1-0 or 2-0, something. Hopefully Chelsea can do it, but Real Madrid are still powerful this season. So yeah, I think we have a small chance to do it.
Do you think this Chelsea you saw today can they score goals against Real Madrid? Looking at Real Madrid's performance, Benzema scored a hat-trick. Do you think Chelsea can match up with Real Madrid?
I think so. I think they can match up like my son said. I mean, on the Champions League stage, we've played them 3 times in a row. We've had success. We've obviously fallen also, but yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, especially if they can build off of this performance and look to do things a little bit better. At the end of the day, just finish. I mean, they did well. They got the ball close to in a few times until VAR called it back. But yeah, I think definitely there's opportunities and chances for them to beat Real Madrid. They're not scared of them. We've beat them before. We're a world-class club too, so I think so.
Do you think Chelsea can finish this season strong for them to qualify to any of the Europa competition?
It's tough. I don't know if we're knocking on top 4 at all this season. So Yeah, I think we just got to do our best at this point and try to get some results out of any of the remaining matches that we have, whether it's a draw or a win. We just got to go in a positive direction and then regroup and come back strong next season.
Who's your favorite Chelsea player?
Favorite Chelsea?
Who is a Chelsea favorite player?
Kai Havertz, definitely. He can move the ball around a lot, and he's very young, so he can perform. He can perform really well at Germany and Chelsea.
If you're with the players right now, what will you say to them?
We could do better. Yeah, we could definitely do better. Proud of them though. We're doing our hardest. I think we can do better though, and I think we can at least finish 8th in the Premier League. We could do better in our next remaining matches.
Okay. What about you?
I would say just keep going forward and wait to see who's going to be the manager, who's going to have the strategies, who's going to have the new game plan, and really try to adapt to that style. I think it's hard on the players too when you don't have a manager with a really good idea, really good cohesive strategy to try to win games. It was just a lot of lost football being played out there. So I would tell the players stick with it, and hopefully we'll get better results.
You think Chelsea spent too much during the transfer windows?
Yes, I mean, I love Chelsea, but sometimes it's just like, it goes to show you just can't buy the best and expect to throw them out there and then everything is going to work. We need to invest more in bringing up academy players, like the Mounts and the Reece James and all those guys, but also plug in holes that we have by buying people, but just buying way too many all at once is just not a good idea, I think.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.